Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Orange Zoning Board of Appeals meeting on November 2nd, 2020. I assume everybody can hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
My screen just has a big telephone on it. I can see the small figures, but all right, we'll go with it. All right, before we begin, I want to introduce some of the board members we have tonight. No particular order. We have Pat Panza, David Crow, Kathy Bradley. Welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals.
Thank you.
Greg Natalino, Rudy Miller on the phone. Bonnie Syack is our recording secretary, and Deb Stanek is the secretary. And my name is Noah Eisenhower. I'm the chairperson of the board. Before we begin, just a couple notices that I have to read. We're here for our meeting. Everybody's getting an opportunity to speak. It's going to take 4 positive votes. We have a full board tonight, and the applicant, in order for his or her application to be approved, must get 4 positive votes. Having said that, we do have the 4 regular members tonight who will be hearing the matters down. Everybody who addresses the board is asked to identify who they are and their address, and we're all going to take our turns. If there's any opposition after the applicant has given their explanation why they should get a variance or whatever business they have before the board, if there is opposition, a short rebuttal will be certainly allowed. We have 2 matters on the agenda tonight. Oh, one other thing, any action taken by this board must be acted on within 1 year of the date of the decision. And everything must be recorded in the town clerk's office too. We have 2 matters down tonight. We have public hearing number 1815 submitted by Stephen and Loretta Bruchette for property known as 274 Pet Rose Circle for the construction of an access staircase to the existing attic in the dwelling, a variance of section 383-30C, setback from other property lines requested. The second matter is petition number 1816, submitted by Deb and Ed Tranics. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Property known as 517 Turkey Hill Road for the construction of detached garage, a variance of section 383-30C, setback from other property lines requested. Before we begin, I ask that the board members that have taken the opportunity to review the minutes of our meeting. Our last meeting was August 3rd, 2020. And if that, is there a motion to accept the minutes as written?
So moved.
Rudy makes a motion. Is there a second?
I second it.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, so the minutes from August 30th, 2020 are approved. All right, I'm going to take these somewhat out of order. The first one I want to do is petition number 1816 for the property known as 517 Turkey Hill Road. Would the applicant or his representative please identify themselves? And,
This is Ed Tranics, 517 Turkey Hill Road.
Okay, thank you.
I'm looking for a small variance of 4.5 feet to put a detached garage in. This application was actually approved previously. I didn't act on it within a year's time. I'm ready to do that now. Nothing has changed. Everything's identical.
Okay.
I think I left a copy with you of the approval there. You should have.
No, it was about 2 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2016.
Okay.
All right, close. All right, nothing's changed, and there was just a delay on unforeseen.
Nothing changed.
delay.
Everything exactly the same.
All right. Any questions for the applicant?
No.
Okay. Anybody
For the
else wish to speak in favor of the application? Anybody wish to speak against the application? Anybody wish to speak? All right. Haven't heard that. I make a motion, or is there a motion to close the public aspect of this hearing?
Close
Make a
the
motion.
public hearing.
Pat has made the motion. You second the motion? Greg
I'll
has seconded the
second.
motion?
I could second the motion, yes.
Greg has seconded. All right, so, we approved it once before. In delay, it doesn't seem to be stretch here. The hardship existed back then. It still exists. Nothing's changed. Anybody have any thoughts or comments?
Just gonna ask Jack a quick question. Jack, do you see any other issues that has changed in 4 years? I don't see it. Just want to run it by you.
Can't say I do. Nothing's
Yeah.
nothing having to do with this has been changed or updated in 4 years. So
Right, okay.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? All right, is there a motion to approve the application for variance?
So made.
Rudy makes a
Second.
motion to approve it. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, Greg seconds it. All right, Deb, you want to take the roll call?
Sure. Rudy,
Yes.
Pat,
Yes.
Dave.
Yes.
David's not hearing the case. David's not on. Sorry, Dave.
Okay. Greg,
Yes.
Kathy,
Kathy, you're muted still.
Kathy
Yes.
Bradley,
Yes.
and Noah.
Yes. All right, you're all set. Got another
Thank you
year.
very much.
Good luck to
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you.
I'll send you a notice tomorrow with the approval.
Thanks, Jack.
Absolutely.
All right, the next matter we have down is petition number 1815 for the property 274 Pelrose Circle for a construction of an access staircase to the existing attic. All right, the applicant identify themselves, please?
Loretta Boucher, 274 Petro Circle, Orange.
Stephen Boucher, 274 Petro Circle, Orange.
Okay. Before we begin, sir, or folks, you submitted an application, and quite honestly, I didn't see a survey in that application. Are you planning on submitting a survey?
I submitted a survey in each booklet. It was in the clear little envelope.
Yeah.
Okay, I see a survey that you submitted, or an old one from 19,
Yeah, it's an old one. Yep.
okay. But the application, the reg require a current one. The survey you submitted is dated 93. Okay. The application requires a current survey showing all the dimensions and what's needed and things like that. So I'm going to give you an option. You could go forward. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but you could go forward or you could ask for an extension. You should note that there are some objections for the issuance of this variance. And you need to submit a survey with your application, and there is no survey. So if you want, I'll continue this, or again, it's your call. We could have a hearing on this tonight, but understand the application is insufficient on its face. So
Before we make a decision, could we know what the objections are?
no, ma'am, we don't do it that way. Either you guys submit an application, then the application's put on the record, judged by its merits. So it's your call how you want to proceed.
Do you know what the cost of a survey is in 2020?
Do I know?
Yeah.
Don't get involved with that.
No, ma'am, I'm not here to answer your questions. I don't know the cost of a survey. Well,
Do you know the
but
cost of a
it's your
survey?
call.
Thousands.
Thousands.
It's thousands?
I'm sure. I would think.
Ma'am, you got to decide how you want to proceed.
How long is the extension for?
How much time do you want?
How much time would it take to have a survey?
I'm not telling you what to do, ma'am, just
A long.
looking at the application.
Well, not knowing how long of an extension you allow, can we have a year?
I think in a year, you got to resubmit your application. You really
Okay,
need
how
a
about-
variance?
Well, it's using the same application, how about an extension for 6 months?
Not usually.
Yeah, we usually go like 3 months. I think that's
Okay,
what we've seen.
okay,
Are you-
3 months.
Sorry to interrupt. I also want to bring up that this is existing. So this is not to be built in the future. So any extension, the commission should know that this staircase is in existence already.
Well, we
Oh.
submitted pictures.
Mhm.
We submitted pictures. You
Yeah.
have all-
I just want to make sure so everybody knows that before any extensions are decided upon.
I'm sure there's no work that's going to be done until we get this issue straightened out. We could grant a 3-month extension. Jack, I think I can grant that if they make their formal request. I don't think we need.
If it's in writing, I do believe that you can grant it. Yes.
Yeah, I think I can. I've done it in the past. The question is there a hardship? And I think you gotta lay out what the hardship is.
I thought that I had done that, so could you just explain? I must have misunderstood, because I thought I explained the hardship quite clearly.
It's in tab E, Noah.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, what?
Yeah, I saw that. I read that, but I understand that you need this staircase, but I think
We exhausted every other avenue, and this was the only one that was left. And that's why we're proceeding.
I
We're starting to get into the merits. The only question is whether
Yeah,
we'll
we
give
can't
an
do that.
extension.
Are you formally requesting a 3-month extension?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will grant, as the chairperson, I will grant a 3-month extension of this application. So Jack, put it down for 3 months. And as soon as you get the survey in, we'll pass it out and we'll go from there. All right?
Okay,
Anything
thank
else?
you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not gonna have the public hearing. We're gonna reserve the public hearing for some time in the future when the application is full. All right, any other business before the board? Is there a motion to close the meeting?
Make a motion.
Guy makes a motion. David will second it. And all in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you very much,
Joe.
everybody. I appreciate you
Thank
working
you.
with me on
You're
Zoom.
welcome.
Take care, guys.
Thanks.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Pat.
Kathy, welcome to the board.